everybody, this is Bonnie, and I'm coming to you today with the Misti. I have put off wanting to buy the Misti because I was praying and hoping that Stampin' Up! Would come up with some type of tool or whatever, and they have not yet. So I bought the mini one, thinking that if they do come up with one, it will be a little bit bigger. But for now, I'm going to use the mini. And I did this card today, and it works wonderful for the triple stamping that Stampin' Up! Sells. So this is going to make your life so much easier. So let's get started. I'm not going to go into all the details on the Misti because I'm sure that those of you that have the Misti know how to use it. This is like my second time using it. So in this stamp set, on this little plastic thing, it tells you like stamp 1, stamp 2, stamp 3, and stamp 4. So we put down number 1 about where we think we want it. So I think I want it to go right about there. And maybe I'll tip a little bit like that. So when you close it, pick it up. And then the first color we're going to take is Para Pizzazz. I'm sorry if there's a glare when I close it. For some reason, the light that's above me is glaring off this acrylic thing. Like that. And then I have a baby wipe here just to pick up any where I don't want it to be. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to press down lightly and let it take it a minute or two to absorb the ink into the paper. And if I didn't like that, I could re-stamp it. But it came out wonderful, so I'm happy with it. I'm going to take this off. And then we're going to go to number 2, which is this little, I don't know what you call it, like a little thing that goes under its neck. And then we're going to close it, pick it up, like that. Always make sure if your paper moves, because sometimes these stamps are really sticky and it moves your paper, just make sure your paper is back in the corner where you had it. Otherwise, you'll be off. Then I'm taking real red, and I'm going to dab this up. I'm just going to clean off this little tab. I don't know if there was anything on it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. It sticks on there so well, I can't even get it off. Then we'll go to stamp 3, and you're just going to line this up right on your image. And one thing that I love about acrylic stamps or clear stamps, one, not only can you see them, but you can also manipulate them because they move more to where you want them to be, which I love that. Push this down to pick it up. Tries to pick up my and then we are done. I just love how it added everything that we needed. And actually, you know, I think I'm going to go back over it again with the old olive because I don't think I pushed hard enough on the wing, which this is one of the wonderful things about this, is that you can just re-stamp it and redo this and just give it a little more pressure right there. Still, absolutely love how easy that was. And it didn't take me very long. Okay, now we're going to do the flowers. And this time I'm going to use raspberry rich raspberry. Oh my god. Is the color I'm going to use. And these are our ombre stamp pads. And they go from light to dark, which is really cool. I don't know if the camera is picking up this, but it's lighter here, and then it gets real dark there. And let me see if the crystal coral will probably show. See how light it is here, and then it gets darker. That's what the purple one does too. So we're going to take the flower, and I am going to put something on that. And I'm going to stamp this up right here in the fairly dark area. I'm going to try, and I like to move it back and forth a little bit because otherwise it gets a line on there, and I really kind of don't want the line. If I get the line, that's okay. And then this one I'm going to stamp kind of close to the beak, like that. And I'll do it again. I'm going to stamp one up here. Really, really cool. Let me see if I can zoom in so you could see this a little bit better. See how it is a little, oh, wrong way, sorry. There, see how you can see that a lot better now. And then we're going to use Old Olive. And I'm going to take the little stem that comes with this and try to stay in the camera view and keep my head out of it. Okay. And then we're going to take the little leaf, and I'm just going to put a little bit of leaf here and there on them. Oh, didn't get that one close enough. That's all right. Might be able to go back up and do her again. There we go. A little bit darker. Okay. So then we got that. Then we're going to take, I don't know, this little like pollen type, the center of the flower. Take that, dip this in early espresso, and we're going to put this right in the center of all of our flowers. On this one, I'm just going to get the tiny tip of it right there. Looks just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take some crumb cake, and I take this, oh, it's like circly dots, and I made it look like it was kind of pollen floating around. I thought that was kind of cool. So I stamped in the ink pad, stamped off, then I stamped on my paper. So in the ink pad, off, then on my paper. Keep this out for a minute. And then I got Soft Sky. Trying to stay in the camera with everything. This is a new system I got set up, so I hope everything seems to be working out. I'm taking Soft Sky, and I'm going off the paper first and then on the paper. So off the paper and then on. And I'm just trying to give it a light, and I'm not even sure if the camera will pick this up very well. And I'm just trying to give it a light blue, sky look. Okay, and I didn't go all the way down. I went, you know, a little farther on one and not on the other. And then I'm taking crumb cake, and I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom half, just to give it a little bit of color. Okay, just like that. And then for the sentiment, I'm going to go back to the early espresso. And on this one, I have happy birthday wishes. I'm just going to stamp this up. I'm going to try to get in here and do this straight without my head. There we go. There we go. And then I have a piece of, and I'm just going to use my score buddy. I'm just going to score this up. And then I'm going to take my fast fuse and I just put this on the card. And then the only other thing that I did was I took a black marker and I to be black, so I colored in the eye. And that's it. And that's how I did these two cards. I hope that you will stop over to my webpage and place an order with me if you don't have a demonstrator. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed my card, and let me know how the camera is doing. Like I said, this is a new setup for me. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Bye-bye.